this is how you're going to do your oil change. What you'll need for an oil change, of course, you're going to need oil. Next, you'll need an oil filter. You'll also need a funnel. Next, you'll need tools to get your drain off. You will also need a drain pan for all your old oil from your car to go into. And one last thing you'll need is a jack. Something to get your car up in the air because you will need to be getting underneath it. Two great spots to jack your car up from are going to be pinch welds and your front cross member, or even your lower control arms. Once you got your car up high enough, then you can go ahead and go underneath and bring your size set with you so we can figure out what size your drain plug is. When you're down here, you're going to be looking for something along these lines right here. Right here should be my old drain plug. I can go ahead and grab my sockets. Got a 14, just perfect. Now that you know what size yours is going to be, go ahead right back up, get that attached, make sure it's on, lefty-loosey. Head on over here to your oil cap, take that off, set to the side where you'll know you won't lose it. You can now head back down underneath and get ready to drain your oil. Now that you're down here, go ahead and break the seal. Now that you're ready, go ahead and start unloosening it with your hand. Be ready because it is going to come out. There you go. Perfect, look at that. Now, go back on up, bring this somewhere safe. Best thing I can ever say is push in while you're twisting out. That way you're kind of causing a blockage as you're undoing it. Once you're ready, pull it out the way, comes out. Now that that's draining, go ahead, let it sit for about a few minutes, let it get all drained, and then we can continue. Now that it's been a few minutes, go ahead and take a look underneath the car, see if anything's still coming out, and we kind of move forward from there. This is about what you want it to look like once you're ready to move on to the next step. Next step is going to be taking off the oil filter and switching that out. To begin changing your oil filter, go back up to the top of your car and locate it. Most of the time they are visible from the top. Mine is going to be right down over there. Go ahead and use this to break that seal. Loosen it the rest of the way with your hand. Get ready. So go ahead and go look at our old filter. You can see that there's no date or mileage written on here. So for this new one, we're going to go ahead and write the date and mileage of the car currently. Go ahead and open your oil. Get a little bit on your finger if you can. Just put that around the edge. Once you're ready, go ahead and clean off your hand to clean off the sides of the filter, making sure that you can get a good, nice, tight grip. Once you're ready to put the new filter on, go ahead. You should be able to reach for the top. Some cars maybe not. Get the new filter on. Go as tight as your hands can go. Go ahead and grab your plug. Go back down here. And you can go ahead and re-plug this up. And that's perfect. Once that's tight, go ahead and search up online how much oil your car needs specifically. Every car is different. My car specifically is going to need 4.1 to 4.5. So I'm gonna go down over here. I should have just about that much left. Now that I know how much needs to be left in there, I know how much I can put in there safely. Once you're ready, go ahead and start filling this up. I've now gotten to the point where I'm just about at that line I want to be at. So I'm gonna go over to my dipstick, grab a paper towel, wipe it off, put it back in, take it back out, and that is perfect. That is right where I want to be. So now that I know my car is all good, go ahead and take out my funnel. Now that you've been up here tinkering for a little bit, go back down and check if there's any leaks. Probably gonna need a light. Personally, I see none, which means I have everything nicely tightly bolted. Now, I'm gonna do one more check on my dipstick just to make sure everything's okay. And then I'm gonna go start my car and see how it is. Now that the car is started, I'm gonna go underneath again and make sure there's still no leaks. Now that you have finished the oil change, go ahead and close your hood and start your cleanup process. Of course, I'm not fully cleaned up yet. It's gonna take me a little bit longer and I have some other things to do on my car, but once you are all cleaned up, you should be good to go and you have successfully did an entire oil change on your own.